63 young girls received certificates for successfully completing Youth Challenge International Training Program in Tamale, and the Northern Regional Youth Network demands proper representation in use of, and Sankara supporters gathers at monuments following court rulings. And to our first bulletin, about 63 young girls have received certificates for successfully completing the Youth Challenge International Head Seat Your Social Venture Training Program. The girls, for 8 weeks, were taken through identifying economic ripple effects.
Youth Challenge International, YCI, is a leading global youth development organization that promotes youth innovation to drive positive change and to affect positive change in the world. The Hair Start is YCI's initiative to advance gender equality through creating opportunities for women to build their skills, confidence, and funding the need to realize their dreams and achieve their goals. Hair Start Innovate the Future program is an initiative developed by Youth Challenge International to foster and create innovative solutions for a more equitable and prosperous economy within Ghana, Tanzania, and Uganda. It provides girls access to social entrepreneurship training, resources, and networks to successfully launch or grow their businesses. YCI has joined forces with thousands of women worldwide to advance women's equality globally and create an inclusive economy with a positive impact for all. The project, delivered in Ghana, is in collaboration with NORSAG with funding from the Government of Canada. Esmond Wisdom Kwanzaa is the project lead of YCI Head Start Ghana, and he spoke to the media.
Youth Start Initiative. How can we collaborate with relevant agencies like Ghana Enterprise Agency to help those other young women who benefit from our Catalyst Fund initiative, but benefit from the Youth Start Initiative? These young women have been taken through 8 weeks of enhanced skills of how to start a business.
Here is the Chief Executive Officer of NORSAG, Mohammed Ukasha, also speaking to the media about the project.
Through an incubation period of 8 weeks, so that they can come out providing a catalyst fund to them by investing into their businesses. And each of them have the opportunity to receive to a maximum of 2,000 Canadian dollars just to grow their businesses.
Let's also listen to some graduates expressing their excitement.
Currently, I feel very excited, very proud of myself, and very proud of the woman I am becoming. And I can't wait to see the outcome of this program in the future. The whole program started somewhere November, December, that's 2 months. It wasn't easy. Transportation from Sinaili to Sanabuko, day in, day out. It wasn't, but due to the impact I saw, I foreseed in the program, I was determined that actually some days I borrowed money.
I am happy and I know that with this set and the knowledge that I've gotten from NORSAG, I'll be able to do something. I'll be able to grow my business. I'll be able to grow my business so that it will have a positive impact on myself.
And now, the Northern Regional Youth Network has noted with great concern the propensity of the e-levy. The network is demanding from the Finance Ministry and the government a blueprint detailing how the generated levies would be disbursed. It says it is of interest to the youth of the country to be aware of the percentage allocated for the youth development and a further breakdown of programmed action areas leading to full realization of job creation and entrepreneurial development. The network is further demanding that a monitoring team be instituted to conduct. According to the network, should be equipped and given a free hand to provide up-to-the-minute information on the number of youth benefiting from the proceeds of the levy, where the businesses are located, and how sustainable those businesses are. The Youth Network also wants to see a representation of the youth along every stage of the project planning, implementation, monitoring. The Finance Minister, Kenneth Ofori-Atta, announced the government's intention to introduce the electronic transaction levy in November last year at the reading of the budget statement for the 2022 financial year. According to the Finance Minister, electronic transactions, including mobile money, remittances, and bank transfers, would be taxed. A portion of the levy, he says, would be used to support entrepreneurship, youth employment, road infrastructure, among others. The announcement of the proposed tax has caused a heated media and public debate, with fierce resistance from some quarters, especially the opposition political parties. Many financial interest groups have bemoaned the almost lack of consultations prior to the introduction of the levy. And on to our first international story of the day. Supporters and members of a committee that honors the memory of Thomas Sankara, Burkina Faso's revolutionary leader, gathered at the monument built at the place of his 1987 assassination following a military trial that convicted several, including ex-president Blaise Compaoré, a life in prison. The former president was tried in absentia. Blaise Compaoré lives in exile in Ivory Coast after being toppled by public protest in 2014. The officer accused of leading the hit squad, Assinta Kafando, has been on the run since 2016 and was also tried in absentia. Former Trade Minister Haruna Kabore is satisfied with the outcome. The 6-month trial was avidly followed by many in the nation, for whom Sankara's bloody death remains a dark spot on the country's history. Thousands of Sudanese demonstrated on Wednesday against the government in several parts of the country. The protesters marched last October coup of General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan that plunged the country in a serious political and economic crisis in the capital, Khartoum. The security forces fired tear gas against the demonstrators. April 6 marks the anniversary of two revolts, 1985 and 2019, which at 34 years apart has soared since the coup. The UN estimates that nearly half of the 45 million Sudanese would be food insecure by the end of 2022. And now a quick recap of our headlines.